Hi guys, I am Rebecca and these are my reviews, and today I have the May Ipsy Birchbox Play boxes for you. So let's go ahead and start with Play, because I never start with Play. I almost always do that one last, so let's just mix things up a bit. Okay, so this month they switched up their bag, so it's this plastic see-through instead of the cute little, you know. Anyway, okay, so the first thing in here is from NUDESTIX. This is the Magnetic Matte Lip Color in Greystone. NUDESTIX has a couple different lines. They have a lip and cheek one, which is very creamy and feels wonderful. And then now they have this one, which is a kiss-proof pencil. So it doesn't have that same creamy texture. It is definitely on the drier side. It's matte and it is absolutely 100% kiss proof. It is magical if you ask me. So I actually bought mine at Gen Beauty and I love it. I absolutely love it. I wear it all the time. It is a really dark brown kind of a color. I mean, there it is right there, and it's dark and it's brown and it's cool toned. So I can understand why I read so many complaints in the reviews about it being dry and the color being awful, blah, blah, blah. I freaking love it. For those of you who did get this and are like, oh my God, this color, if you just put it very lightly on and then kind of blend it out with your finger, it's not so dark and it just looks like a really pretty nude, you know? So that's how I have it on right now. I just wanted to show you guys that you can do that, or you can put it on full coverage style and have those really dramatic dark brown lips. Let me just touch mine up a little bit here. So I just put it on around the edges, almost like a lip liner, and then just blend it out with my finger. And even if you do end up hating this color, you can at least test out the formula, and they do have some other really wonderful colors. In fact, I just got Rose, which I'm in love with. It's such a beautiful color. So anyway, since I already have the full size of this, I am going to put my sample size, which is a good big size by the way, into my giveaway pile. If you are new to my channel, what I do is I take all of the samples that I know I won't use because either I have it already or whatever, and I put it in a pile, and when the pile gets big enough, I do a giveaway, and that giveaway is coming soon because my pile is getting very large. So anyway, Greystone, I love it. I love it. I think it's so pretty. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, so the next thing in here is from Tatcha. Tatcha is a rather expensive brand, but they are known for being really high quality skincare. So I was really excited to try this. This is their Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I love cleansing oils, and this one was fantastic. I really enjoyed using it. I probably would not buy it again just because it's expensive, and I do love my Julep cleansing oil, but I thought this was great. Absolutely loved it. So that was awesome. This, I was so sad. This is from trèStiQue, and this is a highlight and perfect multi-purpose stick. Mine like melted or something, and when I got it, the whole thing was smushed up into the cap. So I actually contacted Sephora. They said that they had actually been getting a lot of complaints about that. Basically, as an apology, they gave me an additional 250 points to my account. So, you know, next time I'm in Sephora, I can get some free samples or something. I don't know. Anyway, so that was kind of a bummer. I guess I could like just take a brush and, you know, squish it into the cap if I really desperately wanted to. I've had other things from trèStiQue that I actually really liked, so, you know, who knows. Anyway, moving on. So the next thing in here is from Rahua. This is Omega 9 Hair Mask. I don't know. I wasn't super impressed with this. I feel like it was fine, but not great. And the weirdest thing about this is the scent. It's very menthol-y. Maybe it's like tea tree oil or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's got a pretty strong scent on it. So if you were to do your whole head, I can imagine that that would be a little cray-cray. That would probably, you know, make my eyes water and stuff. Just in my bangs, it wasn't bad, and I only noticed it occasionally. Still, I feel like the mask wasn't super amazing. It was fine, but it wasn't super amazing. Okay, and then I have this from belif, and this is the Hungarian Water Essence. I actually haven't really used this on my face. I kind of squirted it on the back of my hand, and it feels really nice, and I'm excited to try this, but my skin was having a freak out, and so I didn't want to add another product to my skincare to, you know, mess things up even further. So I will use this, I just haven't used it yet, and it feels really nice. It's kind of like a runny gel consistency, and it feels like water when you're rubbing it in. I mean, it really just feels very lightweight, and immediately, you know, the back of my hand looks hydrated and everything. So I am excited to try this on my face. It seems like it would be a really nice product. So we'll see, we'll see. Okay, and then the perfume in here is from TOCCA. I've gotten a lot of TOCCA perfumes and I feel like they're okay. Like, it smells good, it's just not my kind of a scent. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll put that in my giveaway pile as well. Okay, so that's it for play. And then we will move on to Birchbox. First thing in here is going in my giveaway pile. This is from Evo. This is Lockdown Smoothing Treatment. Basically, I just don't need a smoothing treatment. My hair is very smooth as it is. I don't have frizzy hair. So I figure I'll just give it to you guys, you know? I'm not gonna use it. Okay, the next thing in here is from MAC. I love that Birchbox is carrying MAC products, and this is the Strobe cream, which I've never tried, so I was really excited to try it. And I do like it, except that it's supposed to be like a highlighting moisturizer. You could use it as a primer, you can use it on top of your makeup as a highlighter, but it's not, I feel like it's better used as like a moisturizer, and it really does give you a beautiful luminescence to your skin, but it has a lot of dimethicone in it, and so I'm a little bit afraid to use it. I don't know, I might try this again, but this totally screwed up my skin, and I should have known better. I should have known better. I am almost positive that I have tried something from MDSolarSciences before and it did the same thing, totally whacked out my skin. There is something in here that my skin hates. Like, within hours of putting it on, I had big, angry, hurty zits just in the area that I put it, because I put it from like here to here, and I had two giant, angry zits, and my skin just did not look well. It was bad. So I have no idea what it is about this. Could be the dimethicone, could be anything. I don't know what's in here, but I hate it. I am never using their products again. My skin hates their products. So, I mean, and it's clearly not like, it didn't clog my pores. I had like an allergic reaction type of a thing where my skin was like, ah! So this is what screwed up my skin and why I was afraid to move on to the belif stuff. This also going in my pile is from OUAI. This is Wave Spray. This is supposed to be like a volumizing texturizer kind of a thing. I actually have this already, which is why it's going in my giveaway pile, and I like it. It doesn't have salt in it or anything, so it's not like your typical beach spray. It has rice proteins, which absolutely add volume and texture to your hair without making it stiff. It just kind of feels a little bit, I don't know, coated or something. Okay, and then the last thing in here, this is from the Beauty Crop. This is Fabulous Flocking Lashes Mascara. The first time I tried this, I was not impressed. I thought that it didn't do a good job just all around. It was sort of meh. It wasn't horrible, but it was meh. And then I washed it off and I was like, what the F? This feels like a tubing mascara. So I went back and I read the Birchbox description. Nowhere in there does it mention that it is a tubing mascara. It doesn't say anything, you know, and I'm like looking at the how do you use, the directions, blah, blah, blah. Nothing about it. So I just went to the Beauty Crop website and looked it up, and sure enough, it is a tubing mascara. The important thing about that is that you have to treat this differently from normal mascara. So if you got this one, it's a tubing mascara. So when you put it on, instead of doing like a flip, flip, flip kind of a thing, do it a little bit slower and maybe even like roll the wand against your lashes, because you want it to build up, because tubing mascara basically works as a liquid rubber that wraps around your lashes, and as you stretch it out, your lashes will get longer and longer, and the more coats you put on, the thicker they will get. And it is fairly, now I have several coats on at this point, but you can see my lashes. I mean, first of all, they look pretty good. This eye got a little bit clumpy. They feel, you know, malleable. They're not crunchy. They're a little bit soft. It is waterproof, and the Birchbox description says, oh, it's super waterproof, blah, blah, blah. So I'm sure tons of people were like going in there with their waterproof eye makeup remover going, why won't this come off? Well, that's because in order to get it off, what you need is warm water. Warm water, and it will come right off. And it kind of peels off in like these goopy things, and you just kind of like gently go like this a couple times, you know, put some warm water. Works great in the shower if you just let that warm water soak on there a little bit. And then it kind of pulls off in like these weird stretchy things, but it comes off really easily, and it doesn't pull out your eyelashes or anything like that. It doesn't tug. But if you try to get it off with a makeup remover, it's like, why isn't this coming off? It's like starts chunking and it's horrible. So I'm kind of mad at Birchbox for really neglecting telling people this. I feel like this is a very important information, you know what I mean? Anyway, once I realized that it is a tubing mascara, I used it differently and I do like it. I think that it does a pretty good job. I'm perfectly happy with it. My favorite tubing mascara, and I have tried several of them, my favorite of all time is the L'Oreal Double Extend. It looks like this. I do have a review on this that I did like back in the day. It's a fabulous mascara, and I really like using it, especially in the summer when I'm swimming and stuff like that, because it is waterproof. Unless you're in warm water. If you're going to be in a jacuzzi or like in a Palm Springs pool where it's all super hot, this will come right off and you'll look like you have weird spiders on your face. So, you know, just be aware of that. Warm water is the way to take this stuff off. If you've never dealt with a tubing mascara before and you got this, you know, that's the deal behind that. Okay, anyway, that is it for my Birchbox. And last but certainly not least is my Ipsy bag. By the way, the bag is so cute. I've actually been using this because I love the size. It has a good wide opening. So often the openings on these are tiny and I'm like, I can't get in there and see things. Nice wide opening. Love this bag. Plus it has ice cream cones on it. Super cute. Okay, so in here we have, this is going in my giveaway pile. This is from Manna Kadar, and this is a bronzing highlighting duo. It's pretty shimmery. Like the bronzer is definitely bronzing, not like, what do you call that? Not contouring, because it's fairly shimmery. I think this is my third one of these. I've given this away before. It's great, I like it. I actually really like Manna Kadar products for the most part, I think. Like everything I've tried from Manna Kadar, I like. It's good stuff. So anyway, that's going in my giveaway pile. This tiny little eyeshadow palette from Pacifica, I absolutely love. You know, normally I don't really like warm colors, but I really like the formula on these, and these two colors, especially the like sparkly white and this peachy color, are my absolute favorite. And they're pigmented and they're shimmery and I love them so much. There's this really great gold in here that is a pretty intense but wonderful gold. I really do like it, even though, you know, it's not necessarily the kind of color that I would normally go for. These browns, both super beautiful and very pigmented. I'm absolutely in love with this palette, and they just feel creamy and buttery. They blend out so easily. I have almost all the colors on my eyes today, and I love this palette. I've been using it constantly. This peachy color right here is my absolute favorite. It's so pretty. I love it so much. So anyway, love this palette from Pacifica. I have this little eyeliner, Endless Silky Eye Pen from Pixi. The color on this isn't really my favorite. It's kind of like a champagne. It's right here, and it's basically just like a shimmery champagne color. I've used it a couple of times in my waterline. I have it like on my inner corner today, and my waterline, and even a little bit on my lid. The formula is lovely. The formula I actually really, really like. It's very creamy, goes on smooth. It's a lovely, lovely eyeliner. The color is fine, but it's not my jam. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, that's fun. This is from Peak Beauty, and this is a tiny little tin with this, what is it called? Metalimatte in Abu. It's like Peak Abu. So it is a cream blush, and it is metallic, but then it dries to a matte. The description, I feel, is not really what it is. It's basically a shimmery cream to powder blush. I mean, that's basically what it is. Can you see it right here on my thumb? I actually really, really love it. I have it on my cheeks today. The color is just this wonderful golden, peachy, pinky sort of a color. And it is shimmery, but it's not over the top. And I don't know, I really love it. I love the formula. I like cream blushes in general. So anyway, I really like it. I think it's a lot of fun. And the little tin is super duper cute. So that's fun and exciting, and a new brand that I had never heard of. I always love that. The last thing in here is from Mellow, and this is in the color Posh. When I first got this, I was really excited. I was like, oh, I love that. It's a beautiful nude color. And my last Mellow lipstick that I got was like this bright orange, and there was no way in hell I was ever going to wear it. Okay, so here it is right there. Beautiful shade. I absolutely love the color. I hate the formula. It is so stinking dry. I can't even with this. The only way I can wear it is if I put it on and then put a lip balm over the top of it, which is fine because I like the color, but it does get kind of annoying just to have to do that, you know. But anyway, it's a gorgeous color, and if you don't mind super dry lipsticks. All right, and that is it. That completes my Birchbox Ipsy play for the month of May. And that rhymed. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys got in your boxes. I always love to hear from you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.